Right guys, welcome back to another video and welcome back to another episode of the Linfield career mode. So, last episode took the first L 2-0 against Antwerp in the Europa League. We obviously upped the difficulty for that one. Before that we also beat Korean 2-0. Beat Loughgall in the sim, and then obviously on the old difficulty got a 2-1 win over Lazio. So we're still on that new difficulty. Obviously we've upped it now and it's going to be a tough episode. We have Braga in the Europa League, then I think we're going to sim Institute and Dungannon because they're both not performing. Then we have Braga again, which we're going to play as well. And then we'll finish off as well with the game against Glenavon. So there's not too much to say at the start, boys, because we've got this game straight away. I know we've got a few transfers that we're waiting on, but we'll sort those out after. We'll have to sort out the team here. So it's going to be Chris Jones heading in, Mark Haughey back in the side, Bastian here, he's going to start, and I think that is us for now. I'm going to bring Soule on the bench here, and then that is what we're going to go with. Starting the episode off with Europa League football away to Braga, boys. Let's go. Tough game ahead, lads, against Portuguese side Braga. It is going to be a rough one. We're not back to do anything good in Europe, so unfortunately it is always going to be a struggle for us. We fought back against Lazio, but we've made things tougher on ourselves now. So what can we get done in this game? We'll have to see. It's clearly winter now. All the boys out with the long sleeves. So let's see, can we get a job done here on this new difficulty? It's whipped in, and Braga, 5 minutes into the game, take the lead. Wilson Eduardo, wasting no time, just runs through our backline, like just makes the space. Nobody tracking him. And that is far too easy. Look at the gap he has. And Braga taking the lead early on, and we've already given ourselves a mountain to climb. Lavry finds Stewart, who finds Hiri. Can he find a player? He can! Navid Naziri with the equaliser. Levels it for Linfield. It's good play. We've struggled to create too much, but we have had our fair share of possession. And this is nice football. That's a great touch there from Hiri. And Naziri gets in front of his man, gets the top in, and we are back in this one, boys. Now Braga coming at us. What a tackle from Haughey. Important interception there. Naziri finds Mulgrew. That's a poor touch from the Braga defender, and Lavry tries to dink the keeper and doesn't put enough on it. He was a long way off his line there. That was a great chance. Braga looking to end the half with a goal, and Chris Jones holds that, and we will waste a bit of time to take us into half time. Level at 1-1, lads. And Braga gonna get that free kick there. Howler just wipes his man out, to be fair, but hopefully we can stop this one from going in. We'll stick a man on the line in case. And it was important, but it's not completely away. Still not. It's almost away now. Straight back into Braga. This is dangerous position here. He has too much space. What a block. What a block from, I think it might have been Howler again. That's actually Casement. Casement gets the block in, and Braga are all over us here. It's a good clearance, but Braga have a man on the edge of the box. Jordan Stewart wins it. Plays through. Lavery, he hasn't got the pace or the strength. We just don't have the energy anymore. It's one back. Naziri, nobody is on it. We need to make subs. The lads are struggling. Kearns on for Naziri. See, Jordan Stewart is very tired. I don't know what to do. Can anyone else play there, like, respectably? I guess Fallon can. Unless... we'll play 3 centre mids. 2 cams. And then we'll have Lavery up top on his own. That's how it's going to be, lads. Naziri, de Mulgrew. The subs haven't even got on yet, but we're looking to make one more chance. Lavery to Stewart. Back to Lavery! Oh, he put it wide. And that was the last chance of the game. Could have won it for us there. It finishes 1-1. What a tight game that was. We struggled to stay in that. Braga did kind of dominate us, but we've held our own a bit. And we managed to get a 1-1 draw on the road, lads. So Antwerp and Lazio also drew, but unfortunately we are third at the minute on goal difference, so if we want to even claim second spot, we need to start picking up some points. We have Institute in the league coming up here, although we have some messages. Singleton has declined. What do you mean? Being compared to a club like Glenavon, sure threw a spanner in the works. We'd have an easier time of it if our club was playing at a higher level. We are. So, right, Mark Carson has joined. That's good to see. So Carsey is coming to the club, and Niall Quinn is going out of the club. Beautiful. Things you love to see. Singleton, I feel like I still want to go for him. There's got to be a way. So we'll give it a week or so maybe, and then go back in for him. Institute at home is going to be a sim game. They're actually were in the league. Not in the top 10, they're bottom with no points. Right, lads, we have to be able to win this. I will rotate the side a bit. See some of the lads maybe a bit tired. I'm gonna rest some of them anyway. I want to give Manzinga a start, just for once, because I haven't seen too much of him. I'm gonna start Sule. We are going to start Quinn over. Should we? No, we'll not start Quinn. I'm gonna start Boyle, and then we're also gonna start McGivern, and also Dean is gonna start. One of the big problems I can see is we don't have any left wing backup, which isn't a good thing. So that's something that we're gonna have to sort out. I'm gonna give the captaincy to Jordan Stewart, and yeah, let's go into this one on coach mode. We'll try and speed it up a bit because I know the last time it was like 10 minutes just to watch one match, which wasn't good. But we're definitely low on wingers. Even Kirk Miller, we struggled to take him off in games because we've no one to bring on, so a winger or two might be something that we need to look at signing. But we have Institute at Windsor Park here. Bottom of the league, lads. I want to see a dub. I want to see a dub. You know, no draws, no dropping points unnecessarily. As I said, we're going to speed it up because I don't want to be here all day watching this match. Hopefully the lads can get the job done. What a ball to Manzinga. He's not going to finish. He's not going to get through, and he's going to give a free kick away as well. Great, brilliant. I expect better from you there, lad. At least we kind of look in control. We just seem to be, I don't know, just not creating enough chances. Institute almost broke us down there, you know. They've had more possession than us, which I don't like to see. Maybe I should have a look at the tactics already. They're coming forward here, and I don't like it. Play short passing. Play short passing. And we'll do some pressure. We'll up the defensive line a wee bit. I expect us to be able to go at this team, lads. We definitely shouldn't be worrying about facing Institute, but we're making it difficult for ourselves. I don't like it. Kirk Miller's kept that in though. It's a beautiful touch. And look at the nice football we're playing now. Boyle. You can still cross it in, lads, and he has done it. Hit the bar from Minzanga's header. Now, have we got a free kick here? Jordan Stewart seems a little hurt. Hopefully nothing too serious. We do have a free kick though. It's whipped in. Not getting anything from it. Half time, and it's 0-0. Disappointing. The boys really haven't been playing well. Can anyone see Fallon can play there, and then we could bring Harry on. Kirk Miller has not been on it today, so we're gonna have to stick Fallon at the right for now, and hopefully we can get at them a bit. Kirk Miller's in poor form at the minute. An Institute are through. What a save from Gareth Dean. Lads, can we sort this out, please? Sule finds Stewart. Harry in the middle. This is really poor. We're going to have to bring on a few big names if we can't sort this out. Jordan Stewart down the wing. Lads, you're getting in each other's way. Right, whip it in, do something. Mate, you could literally be crossing that in right now. And Harry, to Kearns, to Fallon. Are we afraid to cross the ball? It's a good hit. It's wide from Kearns, and unfortunately, I am going to have to make some executive decisions here. We're going to have to make some changes. Lavery is on the bench, and he's going to come on. And I feel like, Kearns, you've done well there, but we just need Naziri. We need him to come on and change the game, hopefully. Like, lads, 10 minutes to go. Big push, please. Come on. This team haven't got a point all season. Now here is Lavery. Running right through. We want a straight back go. Naziri! Deflection. Takes it over the bar. He's not happy. We have 2 minutes, lads, to go all out for this. Something's happened. How has Lavery done that? Shane Lavery, you absolute legend. What happened here? He's definitely tried to cross that. 100% he's tried to cross that. And he's ended up sticking it in the net. And in the final minutes, Shane Lavery has stolen the game for us. Unbelievable. Really disappointing performance. Didn't show anything. But Lavery has come on, the legend that he is, and he's got the job done, boys. So there's the rest of the results, lads. Larne finally get their first win over Coleraine. Portadown beat Loughgall 1-0 in a bit of a derby game. Dungannon beating Cliftonville. Crusaders beat Glenavon. Ballymena beat Warrenpoint, and Glentoran beat Carrick. So Glentoran go top on goal difference, but it's still very much us versus them. I would like to go in for this Singleton deal again. I'm not gonna lie, lads, I really want to. So there's a national team announcement here. What is the crack? Some Linfield players, that's alright. We have a player that they want us to have a look at. I think I need to set the scout to find us like a right mid. Right, so who are we looking at? See, a lot of these guys are just going to be far too much. Like, his salary's 700. There's no way I'm paying that. Let's set up scout. Let's actually set up two. We're just Europe, things to focus on. Overall rating, budget, consider, yes. And then we'll also, just in case, right wing forward, Europe, overall rating, budget, consider, and then hopefully we can get in a right winger, because we have no backup for Kirk Miller. Now, can I go in for Singleton again? I can. Jeez, that transfer fee though. Man's gonna cost us a lot of money. Like I said, like, I was happy to put Casement into that deal, but we're not. There's no chance. We're not gonna get him, lads. We simply cannot afford Singleton. 3 million. I wanted Josh Daniels as well from Glenavon, I'm not gonna lie, but I really don't see us getting either of them. It's gonna be a big struggle. We actually have the wages for once, we just don't have the money. And maybe we need to sell Casement outright. How much is Casement actually worth? He's only worth 4 million. So Yeah, no miracles there. We've got we haven't got Coleraine. We've got Dungannon here, Stangmore, and I'm gonna be simming that one also, lads. We're gonna be starting a few of the boys. I want to give Sule another start. Who else? I'm also gonna I'll bring Harry on the bench because Manzinga was just so poor. We'll start most of the main lads. We'll give Kearns another start though. He impressed me. And in fact, Pepper can have a start. And Gareth Dean can have another start. Good high rated keeper. And we're going to be in the away kit. So let's go. That away kit is a bit of a pain. The fact that it's purple and blue clashes a fair bit, but I'm not the kit designers, like, they decide. So hopefully it's going to be another dub. Hopefully a bit more convincing than Institute. That was a really lucky win there. But Stangmore here at night. Lavery getting the start in this game, so hopefully he can do the job. Dungannon haven't had the best of starts to the season either, so maybe we can take advantage. And the boys are starting quite well. And Lavery with an early goal. From the cross, we have started with long ball. And Shane Lavery already. What a beast, what a legend. How he holds that so well too. As Kirk Miller, who hasn't been the best of form lately, whips that one in, and Lavery's just unbelievable in front of goal at the minute. 1-0 up after 8 minutes, and we're looking for more. Jordan Stewart almost found Lavery again. This is absolutely brilliant football. We are all over Dungannon right now. And it stays like this, it's going to be a comfortable game. I would kind of like a second before half time, just while we're on top with this kind of momentum. Lavery, he could whip it in, plays it back. Oh, it's another good chance. Half an hour gone, still 1-0 up, still dominating. Dungannon getting forward for kind of the first time in this game, and they've messed it up. They're resorting to long ball tactics now. Now don't throw this all away, lads. You've been on top, just haven't found a second goal. Sule is going to pick that up. And half time, 1-0 up. Not going to lie, would have liked to see us get a second. Despite what the possession says, you know, Dungannon haven't even had a shot on target. So we're very much in control. We just need to wrap it up a bit, make it clear. And hopefully, of course, the main thing is keep them out. That's a good ball at the wing to Miller. Whips it in. Dungannon keeper comes out and grabs it. And we've given that away, but Gareth Dean holds that one quite convincingly. Lavery's just chasing down that back line. Matthew Clark picks it up at the back. And now Miller almost would have been a great ball. And they're playing that deep defensive line now. But we're looking for the cross in. Not going to get it. Sule to Fallon. Jordan Stewart back to Fallon. Loses the ball. This ball has not gone out for a while, which is why I haven't bothered making any changes yet, because they're not going to get on. And Miller still loses out, but we held on. Yeah, no changes because the ball never went out of play. That early Shane Lavery goal, enough to get us the win. We did kind of dominate in the end, but it was domination, but it was a very, boring game in the end. Not a lot happened, but 3 points is the important thing. And as always, the other results. Institute pick up their first point at home to Larne. Portadown getting a away win against Coleraine. Carrick beat Loughgall 1-0. Glenavon beat Cliftonville 3-0. Warrenpoint beaten at home by Crusaders, and Glentoran get the win against Ballymena to keep them top of the league on goal difference. Such a tight title race. It's the big two of Belfast going at it for that title. But we've got Braga now in Europa League action. So we've got our monthly report. Team of the month, Dean, Lavery and Sulayan, brilliant. Lavery up to 75, brilliant. We have a few big games. One thing I've just thought of, lads, we needed wingers and we can't afford to sign players. So if we go here, we had 2 players ready to come up. Harrington is going to be signed. And so is Ola Kanan. That's what I'm going to go with. So they both get signed. And I would say by January, those 2 will both be up into the first team. But we've got Braga at home now. Time to get the squad back in shape. Casement back in. Swap Mulgrew and Harry. And that is just the way it's going to be at the minute. Manzinga off. And that's the squad that we're going to rock to face Braga at home in the Europa League, lads. Windsor Park, home to European football again. Braga make the trip from Portugal over to Northern Ireland, over to Belfast. Let's hope we're sending them back on that plane with a defeat. Definitely getting tight now, this group. And Kirk Miller is going to look for an early cross. And he's going to find Jordan Stewart. First chance of the game, fired over the bar. Braga with their first chance. And it's a goal. Nothing Chris Jones able to do about it. He's right up in our faces. Ricardo Horta. I mean, what do? He backs into his defender, spins him. He just hits it. What do we do about that? 1-0 down to Braga. Yet again. Only this time at home. Braga back at us. Whipping in the cross. And thankfully, that just evades their player. Gets cleared. Maniziri. Out the left to Jordan Stewart. What can he do? Gonna pull it back to Naziri! And it's 1-1. Naziri, who's now scored home and away against Braga, gets the job done again. He's loving life at Linfield right now. What a signing. One I would have made anyway, but Linfield already got it done in real life. Jordan Stewart was brilliant down the left hand side and provides Naziri with the chance to just top it in, and that's what he does, beats the keeper, and we're level again, boys. Braga looking dangerous down the wings. They get it whipped in and we get it cleared just about. And Lavery finds Casement. Jordan Stewart to Naziri, looking to do damage. Just fake shots out of play. Braga coming at us, what a block. Just went to Kirk Miller, to Lavry, to Naziri. Oh, come on, ref. He got the ball. What are you on? Absolutely ridiculous, referee. In fact, I'm going to make a sub here. Harry's been quite quiet today, so we're going to bring on Fallon. And Braga getting in. We're throwing everybody in the way here. This isn't good. Everybody putting their body on the line. Are we going to be able to hold on to this? We don't look like finding a winner. That's one thing. We're so focused on not conceding, and Braga just putting that header wide. Braga looking dangerous now. On the edge of the box. What a save. What a save, Chris Johns. He's celebrating in the net. That could have cost us this entire game. Still could. I haven't even got it cleared. Johns, what are you at? You can't just leave it there. Push it away. That is an absolute joke. He just pushes it straight out to where their striker is standing. That's FIFA 20 stuff. Look at that. That is absolutely disgraceful. That's definitely going to be the goal that knocks us out of the Europa League. So we're going to have no chance now. There's 6 minutes of injury time. It's going to be too late. Straight at Jones, he lies on the ground when we're 2-1 down in injury time. 2-1 loss. There's only one man to blame for that, and it's Chris Jones. Antwerp beat Lazio, which I'm sure makes things really interesting. With 2 games to go. I mean, we could do it, but we don't play Braga again. We play Lazio once more, and then we play Antwerp. It's not looking good, lads. But thank goodness we're back to league action, because I need a chill. We have an offer from Lavry. We've been offered the job at Carrick Rangers. Harrington and Olakanen have joined the club. What have I not seen? I've seen everything. Management career. Manager offers. Carrick Rangers. No, we're just going to be leaving that. There's actually no option to like reject and pays. You just kind of ignore it. We are going to be staying at Linfield. Lavry, he is going nowhere. In fact, refuse all offers. Now Harrington has joined the squad. He's going to be a good cam, and Olakanen has joined. Good backup on the wing. I'm happy with that. We've got Glenavon in the league now. I'm actually going to give Gareth Dean the start because I feel like we need to. Jordan Stewart. Other than that, it's just the main team. Not sure why it gets messed about so much. So Waterworth in for these guys. Quinn can come off. Harrington's going to come onto the bench. He's higher rated than Kearns, so that's a good sign. He might make his debut in this game. And you know what? I'm going to bring on Ola Cannon for McGivern, because we don't often change our centre backs, so we might be able to bring the youngster on for his first team debut. But we've got Glenavon at home, giving Chris Jones a rest after that absolute howler. Why are we wearing our away kit? I don't know. Let's go, boys. Back at Windsor after struggling in the Europa League. Hopefully we can get back to normality with league action. I will admit, by the way, the Glenavon away kit is not it's not great in this game. I didn't know how to make it, lads. You can't do gradient in this game, right? It's tough. Give me a break. Hopefully we get the 3 points. They've had the absolute nerve to start both Singleton and Josh Daniels, 2 players we're not going to be able to sign. So let's make sure we show them why they should have been coming to us. Jenkins for Glenavon, trying to hold it up. And Lavery picks it up. Stewart back to Lavery. The two of them trying to work their way through. Here finds Stewart. Finds Lavery. It finds its way to Naziri somehow. Stewart finds Clark. Almost found Miller on the edge. Still in the air though. Back to Naziri. Kirk Miller trying to get out wide. Casement with a cross. And the ref blows his whistle. Lavery offside. What a ball through to Jenkins. What a save from Gareth Dean. Right on the edge of half time to keep it at 0-0 going into the break. Naziri does well to win it. Stewart finds Here. Finds Miller. Naziri, not much else on, so he hits one. It just goes wide. What a ball. And what a save again from Gareth Dean. Man's on fire. And if he keeps playing like this, he's going to give Chris Jones a run for his money for that starting place. Mulgrew. Lavery does well to come over. And it's back to Lavery. Back to Mulgrew. To Miller. Kirk Miller! Oh, hits the bar. Hits the bar. And it might be time to make some changes. Changes need to be made. Mulgrew is very tired. Fallon's going to come on. Naziri has nothing left. Harrington's going to make his debut. And Stewart is going to be replaced by Ola Cannon. I think he would rather play as a left mid. So, 2 Youth Academy graduates getting their debuts here. I'll have a whip it in. Dean punches clear. Glenavon look to be the ones pushing for a winner here. Harrington wins it though. Brilliant from the youth player. Now Ola Cannon out on the wing. What can he do? In his first game in the senior team, he whips it in looking for Harrington. And boys, 2 minutes of injury time. Glenavon have given it away. Lavery couldn't do anything with it. It's a 0-0 draw. We drop points in the league for the first time this season. Boys, we are struggling now. That's that difficulty originally was definitely too easy, but we didn't have a shot on target at home. That is so disappointing. If Glentoran have won, then we definitely have a tough title race on our hands now. But boys, it hasn't been done. Glentoran go down 2-0 to Crusaders, which actually puts us top of the league by a point. So had we got that win, we would have been well in front, but Crusaders still haven't lost this season. They've just drew twice, but unbelievable. We haven't lost either, of course. We're just held there by Glenavon, who dropped to 8th. Thankfully, Crusaders done the job for us against Glentoran, and that means that we do go top of the league by a point. Warren points would be the next game, but just before we go, we have Lorne are looking Fallon, Johns is wanted, and we have some scout players, so let's have a look. Still, Fallon is going to be staying. Still don't want to sell Johns despite his performances in that game. Okay, I'm going to give him the chance. Players. Right. Players to watch. Now, what's their salaries like? I think it's kind of a right mid that we need more now. I'm happy with our left mid situation with the youth academy. So Tossetti can go on to listed players. And then we've also got this Insigne guy, whose salary is quite high. So I might actually go for Tossetti. I mean, I've literally seen them both. I've also got another guy here, actually, Lawrenson, who seems like an option. So we'll list him. And let's go in for Tossetti first. So let's start negotiations. 1.1 mil. Happy enough with that. So the club are open to selling them, and says he would welcome a move. We can remove these two from listed players because they're in the squad now. And then Carson and Lamy are both coming. Roger Carvalho, still interested in him, but we'll wait until January for that, until the likes of Robinson leave the club. So that is where we're wrapping it up today, boys. Somehow, top of the league, even after that draw to Glenavon. It's getting tough out here, I won't lie. And you can see right at the bottom there, we have Warren Point, then we have Lazio in Europe, and then we have the big 2 derby at home to Glentoran. Big game in the title race. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.